Hey everyone! Come join me as I teach you that making sides for your upcoming barbecues, Memorial Day weekend, whatever else that it is that you're going to have a cookout for doesn't have to cost you an arm and a leg. So if you're interested in that, drop a 1 and let me know if you're catching this live or in replay. For those of you guys that are new here, hey, my name is Claudia Bazaar. I love to help people get dinner on the table fast, shop budget friendly at like grocery stores like Aldi's, and also make a lot of homemade snacks and treats so you can save yourself some money. So if that interests you, definitely drop a 1 below. And let's get going. So we're going to do 2 things. So a lot of times when you have, I don't know, does anybody else, like when you have a barbecue, I could actually care less about the burgers and the hot dogs and all that. I want all the sides, okay? I want the deviled eggs, I want the salad, I want the cheese, I want the crackers, I want the potato salad, I want the pasta salad, I want the fruit, I want the veggies, I want all the sides and maybe a little piece of meat, okay? Anybody else? Like I think I could survive of side dishes, okay? I don't need the actual meal. Just give me all the sides. Sometimes I wish restaurants had like a side sampler. I would just want that, like a little bit of everything. So anyways, so I thought I would show you how I prep or what I like to do for a barbecue, and I'm going to feature our cool and serve trays. Okay, if you're new here, you can grab anything you see in the link tree in my bio, or if you are on Facebook right now and you're part of one of the virtual parties, you definitely want to go to your host and grab that link right there so your host can get credit, okay? So we are going to use 2 cool and serve trays. I actually have 2, I have multiple, I have all the different sizes. And what I love about the cool and serve trays is that they have inserts, so it keeps your food cold for up to 4 hours. So let me go grab those because I did forget that. And we're going to make a sweet, like a dessert fruit platter, and then we're also going to make a salty, savory kind of snack platter. Honestly, I was looking at this and I'm like, this could totally be my dinner, okay? Anybody else? Like, just give me like a charcuterie board or snack tray, right? So let me go get those trays so I can show you what they look like. Now, the trays are not green anymore, okay? They're actually white, and they are reversible, okay? So I have them for both trays, but I'm just going to show you one. So this is going to be our fruit one. So let's get that one ready, and then this over here will be your veggie one. And yes, you can reverse these and use them for your deviled eggs. So no more questioning if that mayonnaise is still good that's been sitting out in your deviled eggs for who knows how long, right? I actually love to use these two because they're flat. When I go to the pool or the beach this summer, I put those on the side of like my cooling bags, and it keeps my food cold. And I've even used these trays to put like sandwiches in there to go to the pool or to make like road trip snacks. So I use these. You will see me use these in the summer, literally every single day. I'll insert these in a second. The other thing I do is with these trays is I try to have a tray, fruit and veggies ready for my kids when they come home from school. I try to prep it on Sunday when I do my groceries and I wash all my fruits and my veggies. And then that way I just pull it out of the fridge. It does have a lid, and my kids, it can just sit there with the cooling insert, and my kids are more likely to grab some like fruits and veggies if I put it out, right? Anyone else? If I put it out and the fruit is cut and washed, they will eat it. But if I just put it in a container in the fridge, nobody is going to touch it, and it's going to sit there all freaking day, and then I'm going to throw it away, and it's bad, right? Anyway, so I already have some strawberries in here. I have some grapes. These are the cotton candy grapes. I don't know if you guys have ever tried these. These are kind of fun. And then I had like a mixture of berries. So I'm going to add an orange, and then I'm going to show you a super easy fruit dip with just 2 ingredients that is actually low calorie too. Very sweet, but low calorie. So I'm going to use our wedger right here for the orange. Okay, you can use this. I use this a lot for potatoes. Oh my God, is this orange too big? All right, well, this orange is way too big. So it's not gonna fit. So we have issues like our citrus press. I don't know if things are just getting bigger or what, but like even some of our lemons don't fit in the citrus press, and I have to cut it in half. But anyways, it does work for oranges if it fits. So I'll just slice them for now. You can use this for potatoes. You can use this for onions. Have some fun with it. It works for tomatoes too. It's really, really sharp. So don't put your hands on the bottom. Okay, so let's make a super easy dip. This is our 2-ingredient fruit dip, okay? The first ingredient that you need, by the way, let me know where you guys are joining in from, where you're tuning in from. I'm always curious. I'm from New York. Let me know what state you're from. So all you do is get some whipped topping. I actually prefer to use this one rather than making my own in this case because this is a lot lighter. And I do buy the light one, so it's only like $20. So, but you do you, whatever works for you, okay? So you definitely want to make sure it's not frozen anymore. And then you're going to do about half of that, okay? Half of that. And then we are going to add some fluff. Okay, I actually love fluff. Does anybody else love fluff? I could just eat fluff like that. It's one of the things that when I came to America, I was like, oh, this is good. And it's actually low calories. Probably not good for you still, but whatever. Still good. Anyway, so you just take that, some fluff and some whipped cream, and then just kind of start folding it in and mix it up. And that is literally your fruit dip. So I'm going to come a little closer because, you know, can't see anything. See who's popping in. Ciao, Anna. Happy Friday. Buon venerdì. I hope your surgery went well. Hi, Susan. Thanks for sharing. Yes, yes. Please go ahead and share. And if you go to Linktree my bio, or if you go to the top of this video, there's also a form you can fill out to enter my weekly giveaway. Okay, we got Nebraska in the house. We got Ohio. We got Iowa. Hi, Betty. Anna, you never had fluff. Oh my God, I never had fluff until I moved to America either. But I was following some cookbook or some low-calorie cookbook, and it said mix fluff, take 2 tablespoons of fluff and a little bit of peanut butter, and that way it stretches your peanut butter, and it's like less calorie and less fatty, and then dip your apples in it. That's the first time I bought fluff. But I think people eat it with like they make a sandwich, right? But this dip is so good. Okay, so we made our fruit dip. Okay, so same amount of fluff and same amount of, what did I say? Whipping cream. Okay, and then you're just gonna pour it right in here, and there you go. So instead of buying those fruit and veggie trays from Costco or wherever else they sell them, I never know how long that fruit and veggies have been sitting there. Okay, it is like the simplest thing. You can save yourself a lot of money by shopping at grocery stores like Aldi's. I actually love Aldi's because it doesn't stress me out. Doesn't overwhelm me. There's not like 50,000 choices. So for me, that's why I love it. So anyways, so this can be your little fruit tray for your barbecue. You can literally prep this the night before. I'm actually having a barbecue tomorrow. So that's why I thought I would show you guys some of the things I'm going to prep, okay? But then I wanted to show you our cup slicer. So our cup slicer has been viral. It will take a couple weeks for this to ship right now, but instead of making it not available, because we're, this I think it had like 8 million views or something on TikTok. It's crazy. I don't even know how many I sold. But our cup slicer has been very viral, and it works great for things like strawberries. Okay, so basically, instead of sitting there trying to cut it one by one, you can just push down. If you're feeding, toddlers, you want to slice everything, or you're doing a lot of slicing and dicing. Look at that, cup slicer, right? Amazing. So it works for strawberries. It works for grapes. So if you have toddlers and you want to slice their grapes, you can certainly do that with the cup slicer. Works for hard-boiled eggs, cucumbers, nothing too hard, but cucumbers seem to work pretty fine. Whoops, catch it, right? And you can do this pretty fast. You can involve your kids in it, and you can see how it slices it. It's just fun. It takes a lot less than using your knife, okay? Your toddlers can help you. What else have I used this for? Mushrooms. I've used it for, grape tomatoes. They just can't be too mushy. Grape tomatoes work great as well. So definitely get yourself a cup slicer. Just know it's going to take a little bit for it to ship, but you can definitely reserve one. All right, so we're done with our fruit side over here, our sweet side. So let's move over to our savory side. So this was so popular last summer. I was like, oh my God, I haven't shown it in so long. Last summer, I went viral for this on TikTok because I taught people how to make your own cheese sticks. You know, I don't know if you guys remember, but last year is when like the economy started kind of tanking, gas prices were crazy. So we were all about saving money. Not that didn't change, but you know, sometimes you can make your own cheese sticks if you're trying to save some money. Okay. So I just used our little, by the way, these have been selling like crazy too. They're so cute. They're like these little, do you see them? It's like a little spoon, okay? They come in a set of 2. They're only $10 and they're magnetic, okay? Right here, it's a little magnet. And it's a clip, so you can close your chips and stuff with it. So it's a little clip, but it also has a slicer, so you can slice like your chips, your cereal bags, all that stuff as well, okay? So anyway, so instead of buying the cheese that is already cubed, it's actually not that good because it's coated in that cornstarch or whatever. So it takes away a lot of the flavor. You can make it extra cute and cube it yourself. So a block at all these here is like $2.50 or something. So it's very reasonable to cube your own cheese and make it look super cute and fancy. So if you want to make cheese sticks, you can. Just cut it this way and look how cute. You'll be the cool mom at the pool or at the beach bringing all the cheese sticks. You can put these in a little baggie and then your kids can grab them, right? For this one, I'm probably gonna slice them a little smaller. So it's kind of like a, you know, cheese and cracker kind of tray. So I'm probably gonna go in and slice them a little bit, but aren't these cute? All right, tell me if do you love cheese? Who loves cheese? Put cheese in the comments. Are these adorable? And when you're handling cheese, I don't know if this is true, but that's what people told me, is that you want to use gloves because if you don't, something about, I don't know, it grows mold faster or something. I don't know. That's what people say. I didn't research it. All right, so we're going to cut up all these cheese cubes and put them in our cheese and veggie tray. So instead of buying, again, that, and I still don't really know how that works because there's a tray, right, that has all the meats and cheeses and the crackers, but it's not refrigerated. So I don't know about the cheese that's not refrigerated. The Italian does not know anything about that cheese that's not refrigerated, just like the Parmesan cheese is not refrigerated, but whatever. So anyway, so you can make your cheese cubes right here look super cute, okay? And fill your tray with that. So my kids, well, Gigi specifically loves, she said, can you crinkle everything? She loves the crinkle cutter. She said, can you crinkle everything? Can you crinkle my cucumbers? Can you crinkle apples? You can make little apple fries with it. It's super cute. It just, you know, makes it fun and extra cute. All right, and then we got a taste test. Make sure the cheese is good. Okay, the next thing I'm going to crinkle cut a cucumber. Same thing, right? Instead of buying those veggie trays, just cut it yourself. Make it look cute. You can make potatoes with this, right? Crinkle cut potatoes. So now we're going to put some cucumbers in here. Make it look super cute. And it's super easy to do this. You can prep this the day before, or, you know, if you're going to the pool or the beach, I'm always the mom that has the best snack trays. At least that's what I think. All right, so we do need a dip. So this is what this looks like so far. Actually, let me put the trays in before we do that. And then I'll show you how easy it is to make a super easy dip as well. So you can see that these trays come out. So you have a lot of versatility when it comes to the cool and serve trays. This is the large one. So you could do half and half. Okay, so you could do half deviled eggs, half snacks. You could do that way. You could also just do half snacks and put some chips on here or some sandwiches, right? Or you could keep some of this cold if you had some cool things on one side, or you can use them both, or you can use nothing. You can take all the inserts out and it actually fits cupcakes, you know, whatever else you want to transport, you can put it in here. So these trays will stay cold, right? It's got a lid right here. Easy to transport, easy to stay in your fridge. So this is what the cool and serve comes with this tray. And then you can buy an additional, I think it's called a 5-piece tray. So you can buy an additional tray, or you can just get two like me. I always like to have a sweet and a savory one. All right, so I'll show you a super easy way to make some dip. We have a bunch of different dips, seasonings. You can actually use, well, we have a bunch, but you can use any of our seasonings. So you can use any of our seasonings, mix them with equal amounts of sour cream and mayonnaise. If you want it a little bit lighter, you can do Greek yogurt. You could do a cream cheese ball with our seasonings. I actually have a whole video that shows you all the different things you can do with our seasonings. So if you want that, just comment video and I'll send it to you. So I was debating between the garden veggie dip and the French onion dip. So I think I'm gonna make both, but for the French onion, I think I'm gonna put this with like chips, like ruffle, salty ruffle chips. And then this will be, the garden veggie will be the one that will go in the fruit tray. Now, I have a little secret ingredient I like to put in my dip to give it a little extra zing. So what do you think that secret ingredient is to make the dip a little extra zingy? Because I do not like me a bland dip. Okay, by the way, if you're just popping in, let me know if you're watching this live or in replay. I would appreciate a share if you feel like this is, you know, wonderful. Or a comment or a heart. Okay, all that helps me for sure. So I'm just going to do equal amounts of sour cream and then some mayonnaise. Okay, use whatever mayonnaise works for you. I'm not a big mayonnaise fan, but I can eat it in a dip like that. Okay, so equals amount. If you don't want to eyeball it, you can do half a cup, and then about 2 tablespoons. It smells so good. This is our garden veggie dip. Whoops. About 2 tablespoons of that or more. Okay, did anybody guess the secret ingredient that I'm about to put in to give it a little extra zing? Hi, Andrea. Hello, thanks for popping in. Tammy's joining us from Orlando. Dancing teacher too, looking for a cheese grater? Yes, just go to Linktree in my bio. Love our cheese graters. I'm Italian, I grate cheese all the time. I do not buy pre-shredded cheese, although my husband did yesterday. Don't tell him. I was like, why did you do that? But whatever. I'm not, you know, he cooked. I was just happy that he cooked. So yeah, you can go and Linktree in my bio. You can click on cheese graters. There may still be some in the sales section as well. They just changed the design a little bit, so the black ones are in the sales section. And what I love about a cheese grater is they have a guard, so you're not worried about shredding your, you know, your knuckles right here. So, and dancing teacher too, you are right. We are going to add some aglio, some garlic. Okay, garlic gives it a little extra zing. If you ever had a tzatziki dip, it like, just has a little bit extra. So you do not have to peel your garlic with our garlic press. I've had this one for like, ever since I started selling paper chips. So like 13 years ago or something, right? And you don't have to peel it. It's like stainless steel. It's not plastic, so it's not going to break. And it lasts forever. Okay, so this is our dip right here. So doesn't that look fabulous? Like I could just eat this right now. Give me a soda or a, I want my, so when I went to Mexico, they had mango margaritas with the tahini, like spicy rim. Give me some of that right now. And I would totally eat that, although the weather's not that great. So hopefully it clears up by tomorrow. So anyway, so you can make super easy dips this way, right with whatever ingredients you have at home. If you don't have sour cream, add a little bit of Greek yogurt, gives it a little extra protein. You could do cream cheese, softened cream cheese. You know, you can have some fun with that as well. So I did want to let you know that while I pour this in there, this is, what's today? April something, right? The end of April. So I think 3 more days till the end of the month. If you're struggling with what's for dinner and you love to try new things, or maybe you feel like you should try new recipes and kind of spice up your dinner routine, then don't forget to go to Linktree in my bio and get 25% of Taste Bud subscription. You can get it just for a month and try it, 3 months or 6 months, and you get this envelope with spices and recipes, and then you also become you get like this Taste Buds Hub membership, so you can get exclusive discounts, free shipping, all those things. So make sure you check out that just flew behind that Taste Buds subscription as well, and try that out before it goes back to full price. All right, so what do we think about this tray? Would you go for the savory cheese and cracker and veggies, or would you go for the sweet tray first? Which one would you choose? Now this is great if you're going to barbecue. You can bring this, you know, it stays nice and cool, and you're definitely going to wow your guests more than a store-bought veggie tray. Okay, all these ingredients came from Aldi's, super cheap there. I mean, it's the cheapest I found. Trader Joe's works too. And yeah, it doesn't have to cost you a lot to make something, bring to a barbecue, have some sides rather than just like chips and, you know, things like that. So, showing you your final results here. Do we love it? Put a love in the chat. Tell me if you're a team veggie right here. I do have some pepperoni too that I forgot to put in here, but I can always put that out separately, right? Or actually, I have a small cool and serve tray. I have the rectangle. I'm sure I'm going to fill them all up. And then here is our fruit one. So delicious. Let's try this dip right here. So I actually love to slice the strawberry like this because then they're easier. Easier to dip. Tastes really bad. I could eat this whole thing. Anyway, so if you're new here, I do this every Friday unless I'm traveling, which will happen a lot. But anyway, so there's always 3 ways to get our products. So number 1 is you just go to link to my bio. Unless you're part of my virtual party groups right now, then you want to go to your virtual party group and tag your host, tag them below. When you spend $90 or more, you get a free gift right now. $150 or more, you always get free shipping. And don't forget, taste buds are 25% off between now and the end of the month. The second way to get our products is, let's say you're like, I want that, I want that, I need a knife, I need some new pots and pans, I want more goodies, right? Paper Chef is an amazing warranty, and you can become a virtual party host completely for free. I hook you up with a link, you share it with your friends, and you earn free and discounted items. Okay, so if you want to do that, comment virtual party or just send me a message. In case you comment and I don't respond, or in case you message me and I don't respond, just keep doing it because it puts you at the top of the list, okay? And then number 3 is, in case you're like, see, a lot of people actually right now, I see, it's a little sad, but I get it. I used to be the stay-at-home mom that was like, I don't know how to make extra income, right? So there's a lot of that going on right now. I think probably worse than it's ever been. So if you're cooking dinner anyways, why not sell Pampered Chef? Have a link tree up. A lot of people are putting Amazon influencer links. You make 4%, okay? Pampered Chef, you make a minimum of 20%, and it goes actually up to like 30 something. I don't even know, okay? So you can do that, okay? So if you have any interest in doing something like Pampered Chef, I would love to help you. I'm one of the top leaders in the entire company. I have systems ready for you to go. I'm not going to do the work for you, okay? I'm not going to beg you, but I will walk you through all of our training and, you know, hold hands with you and have you come join our amazing bullet train, which is our team. So if you have any questions about doing something like Pampered Chef, definitely comment below or just shoot me a message in my DMs. So I would appreciate you commenting, liking, sharing. Let me know if you're team veggie, team fruit. And I think I will see you guys next Friday. Aldi's great. Yes, Aldi's great for fruit and veggies. Savory tray first, but both. Yeah, I think I'm going to eat both too. Jackie says, just got the large cool and serve tray. Haven't used it yet. Go get it out. Dancing Teacher says, I would love to have a virtual party. Can you send me a direct message? You can find me, Claudia Bazaar, on Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok. All right, girls and boys. Thanks, beautiful trays. Yay! I know my kids are gonna love these trays, but actually I'm gonna save them for my barbecue tomorrow. So have a good weekend, guys. Have a great weekend, and I will talk to you soon. Ciao for now.